2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Welcome to G5Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button as you come on in. Big shout out to all the sponsors of the channel. All the information is in the description box. And follow your boy on Instagram and Twitter at BoxingFirst TV. Now, I dropped a video recently on Kell Brook's victory over Mark DeLuca. And I basically said that Kell Brook's future was kind of in limbo in terms of who his next opponent was going to be, what's the next big fight. And Eddie Hearn was talking after the fight like he wanted to get Kell Brook another title opportunity, but at the same time he knew that Kell Brook was on the back half of his career, like talking as if like Kell Brook really only has like a year or two left in his career. And whenever you talking like that about a fighter, you instantly thinking cash out fight. That's instantly what you're thinking about. Now, Kell Brook has been mentioning Errol Spence's name for quite a while. And initially, I didn't pay it no mind. I was just like, nah, I don't want to see that fight. Like, it's no benefit in Errol Spence taking a Kell Brook rematch. Kell Brook is not the same fighter. I'm not going to get at any type of relevance in terms of just the possibility of that happening. But then I sat back and I thought about it. I had a drink or two, you know what I'm saying? A little wine, you know what I mean? And I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I actually wouldn't mind that fight next. Work with me on this. Let me tell you why. First of all, Errol Spence is coming off of the car accident, and we don't know how he's recovering. We don't know if he's 100%. We don't know how his body is, and we all know Errol Spence, he blows up in between fights. He loses a lot of weight going into a fight. Now, nobody wants to see Errol Spence go up against the upper echelon of 147 fresh off of that car accident. And that's Danny Garcia, Manny Pacquiao, Sean Porter, guys like that. And if you notice, Manny Pacquiao is now calling out Errol Spence Jr. because he see that, if he can get Errol Spence fresh off of a car accident, that gives him a maximum chance to actually beat Errol Spence Jr. Now, if Errol Spence was put in a situation like that, and let's just say he lost, then everybody would give Errol Spence an excuse and be like, hey, he came out of a car accident and fought a top 3 guy in the division. He wasn't 100%. So to save ourselves from that and to save Errol Spence from that, Errol Spence would need a quote-unquote tune-up fight. He would need a fight to see how his body reacts, make sure that everything's functioning good, and give him an opportunity to work without feeling maximum pressure from the fan base and basically the importance of his comeback fight. Kell Brook would be the perfect opponent for that situation. The perfect opponent. Number one, they've already fought. Number two, Kell Brook is on the back half of his career. Number three, Kell Brook wants to make the fight happen. He's going to have to come down from 154 to 147. And we all know that Kell Brook has a hard time making 147. That's why he's been fighting at 154. So for Errol Spence, you're talking about a guy with a name, a guy that you already beat, a guy that Eddie Hearn is probably trying to cash out, and then Kell Brook would have to come to the States because you're the champion. And I'm pretty sure the IBF will give you an exempt, for this fight. They'll give you a pass for this fight. So the thing that makes sense about it is everybody gets what they want. Kell Brook, he gets one last huge fight. Eddie Hearn gets the cash out Kell Brook. Errol Spence gets to fight a credible name in a comeback fight before he fights the likes of Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, and Manny Pacquiao. And Errol Spence would be favored in that fight big time, even coming from a car accident. So everybody gets what they want. It makes sense in terms of the participants. Now, of course, the fans, fans don't give a damn. They like, yo, we don't care if you had a car accident. Like, go jump in there with Manny right now. Go jump in there with Danny Garcia right now. But it's just, it's not feasible for Errol Spence to do that. It's not feasible for him to do that. It's not smart for him to do that. Like, you coming off of an injury, like, you need to take a tune-up fight to see how everything's working. And that just goes to show, and that's a compliment to Errol Spence, because Kell Brook is a good fighter. Kell Brook is a really good fighter, even though he's on the back half of his career. But we think Errol Spence is that good that Kell Brook would be a tune-up fight for him coming off of a car accident. So trust me, that's a compliment to Errol Spence Jr. But hey, that's my thought on things. In a perfect world, I would say, damn Kell Brook, throw him in with Manny right now, throw him in with the top guys right now. But I am thinking realistically, and yeah, like, they should just go ahead and just make that happen. Like, make it happen next. So it'll just clear the way for Errol Spence to make that big time fight for his next fight. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.